Hey guys, Marsinger here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we've had an update in the news today. It was mentioned in the news briefly before in part of the celebration info, but we have the official news entry that we are going to start being able to get a whole bunch of tickets ready for the anniversary. So we're not even officially in the countdown celebration just yet. That normally happens a week or so before the anniversary, and we get the STRUI Goku Easy A. We obviously get all those loading screens where it has, like, you know, 7 days to go, 6 days to go, and so on and so forth. I feel like, as I've said many times in the past, that's when the hype really starts to come back for a lot of global players who maybe have been losing a little bit of that enthusiasm, obviously, with the anniversary pretty much being the only thing in the game that is still like a full 6 months behind JP, because of course, you know, being an anniversary, like a birthday, it's always on a specific date. So whereas over the last few years, stuff has been coming from JP to global a lot faster, the anniversary is one of those things that has never changed because it's locked to a specific date. So I know people see all the units and all the events and all the stuff that JP gets, and then we have to wait so long for it to come to global that it starts to lose its hype for some people a little bit. And I've been there too, you know, even as someone who loves the game, plays the game every day, makes content and everything, you do start to get a little bit impatient for the anniversary stuff. But for me, at least, when that countdown hits and we are getting those loading screens and everything, that's when the hype comes back for me. So the countdown is kind of starting a little bit in a way here, a bit early. We are, of course, you know, a full month away from July, but we are going to be able to start getting tickets ready for the anniversary. So the 9th anniversary ultimate countdown missions are here. Complete missions to get celebration summon tickets. So complete all the missions to get up to 80 tickets. So it says here, there are 2 types of countdown missions, basic missions and advanced missions. The advanced missions will be available throughout the event period, while the basic missions will be updated every week. So obviously you want to be making sure that you're getting on and doing these missions as they're getting updated. Make sure you don't miss out on any. Completing them all gets you up to the 80 tickets while counting down to the 9th anniversary. More tickets can be obtained in the future. I think we get some even as like login bonus and everything when the anniversary officially starts. So there's going to be more than 80 overall that you'll be able to get, but it's 80 from this selection of missions. So you do want to try and make sure you get all of them, because none of the missions are like super complicated or anything, and why not get free summons when you don't have to do a huge amount of work for them. So you've got here the event period. So basic missions set 1 starts today, and obviously lasts for a week. Then we get basic missions 2, 3 and 4 going all the way up to the end of June, and then the advanced missions obviously start now and go all the way up until the end of June as well. So they did show on the news in game, they did actually show an example image, but they don't seem to show that on here. So I'll get the missions actually up in the game. They're all pretty straightforward. They're the typical sort of like beating events using an item or a support memory and stuff like that. We can go in here. So we've got the 9th anniversary countdown missions. They are separated into 2 separate sections. One that gives 40 tickets, and that is the one that lasts for the whole month. It says in-game 28 days left. And then the one for this week's one is 10 tickets, 6 days left. So for the weekly ones, we've got things like clear a stage using only super attacks 5 times, then 10 times, and then 15 times. So it's only that one specific thing for this week's one. And then I believe the way it works is next week's one will then be something like use a support item and clear a stage, and then it's just the number of times will go up for the 3 missions. So you beat those 3 missions, you get your 10 tickets, and then the advanced missions are the ones that are available for the entire month, so you don't have to rush to do those. Z awaken 8 characters, use a support item 80 times, use 800 stamina, clear any stage 80 times, and log in for 25 days in total. Now that is the important one, because as of today, like I say, there are 28 days to do the missions. So in the next month or so, while these missions are active, you can only miss logging into the game, what, 3 times in the entire time if you want to complete that mission. That gives, I think, 8 tickets in total. I think all the missions actually on this one give 8 tickets. Yeah. So you want to make sure you're logging in. Obviously, when it comes to Dokkan, what you should be doing if you're someone who plays fairly regularly is logging in every day anyway, just to do even at bare minimum the daily missions. But if you find yourself at any point during this period, whether you're very busy with work or anything else going on outside, here's a mobile game. Literally, you know, take 30 seconds if you're on the toilet or something, just to log into the game, get your daily rewards, and then even if you close it straight away, you'll have got your daily login bonus, and you will have been adding an extra step to this mission to log in for 25 days. Because, like I say, you want to try and make sure you get all of these tickets. These tickets are the one that are for the special ticket banner that starts at the beginning of the anniversary and stays up throughout the entire celebration. That is this one here, as it appeared on JP. You can see here featured units. We've got a bunch of the recent side banner units that came out before the anniversary. Usually the anniversary content doesn't get updated for global. So even though global, with the way the schedule moves around and things like Saiyan Day and all that kind of stuff, we probably won't have extra side banner units added into here. Like King Vegeta from the Saiyan Day banner probably won't get added into here because they don't, as I say, update the anniversary stuff really very much between the two versions. But there's some interesting units on here. Obviously the STR Krillin can still be pretty good. AGL Trunks and Mai, only I guess against the specific enemies, but we're kind of past the fighting Zamasu as a boss. STR-18 and Mamba are pretty interesting for certain events. Amanda and Raisin still fairly decent. They can be run on Frieza's team, who just came out on global. But of course, the other thing is that the banner has unfeatured, of course, the full unfeatured pool. I mean, this guy was here. He was the banner unit for Tech Trunks, who came out. I think, in fact, he's the newest banner unit that was released on JP when this banner came out. But obviously, the LRs are in here. You can see there Triku, Bulma, Super Boo. So, you know, it's free summons at the end of the day. There might not be some of the newest, most top tier characters, but it's free summons. We'll get more of these during the anniversary. Like I said, I think we get some for login bonus, whole bunch of stuff. And then, of course, you do all these missions. You can get 80 tickets for this banner. So might as well get as many as you can because, you know, like I say, everyone always likes free summons. And then for those of you who are spenders, looking forward to the anniversary, they have added in these anniversary countdown packs that they mentioned in the celebration info as well. So these are very interesting. Of course, we haven't had an anniversary that's had a carnival banner in part 1 until the 9th anniversary. So these tickets are quite interesting. 9th anniversary countdown pack up for sale. Dokkan Festival Ticket 1 and Legendary Summon Carnival Ticket 1 from this pack to prepare for the 9th anniversary. The countdown pack can be purchased once per week, and you can purchase the pack up to 5 times during the sale period. So basically, if you buy this every week leading up to the anniversary, you can buy it 5 times in total. And then it shows the pack details here. I've got the full listing up in the game because there's a few other bits as well. But you get 2 tickets for the Dokkan Festival banner, which is Broly, and 2 tickets for the Legendary Summon Carnival, which is Gogeta. And then you can see here it's got some other items as well. You get 9 silver Hercule statues, 9 of all of the Z swords, 9 gravity chambers, 9 of the keys, story challenge and Z battle, and then 9 small meat items. So the meat items definitely very, very useful. Training items obviously always good to have. The keys can be useful at times as well, of course. And then it's the 2 of each ticket. Now for me, this costs £3. So I think it would be what, $3 or $4 if you're in the US. Obviously not sure how that works out for various other places. Let me know in the comments how much the packs are for you in the shop. Now, for me, basically what that means is if they're £3 each, if I buy them 5 times in the countdown period, that's going to cost me £15 in total, and I'm going to end up with 10 tickets. Now, these are the ones, if you remember, for global, these global exclusive tickets, these are the ones that you get kind of like we got for the Dragon Fist and Harudegan, those kind of banners, where when you do a multi-summon on the banners for the anniversary, you will get given 3 tickets every time you do a multi. So Global gets these like free extra tickets to do extra summons, and you need 10 tickets to do a multi-summon on the ticket version of the banner. Now, obviously they do it that way on purpose, because if you do a 3+1 rotation, you end up with 9 tickets. And that's obviously to tempt you to like do some more summons, get that extra set of tickets to do some free summons. If you buy all 5 of these packs, that means you end up with 10 of these tickets in your possession already for when the anniversary starts, which means you can do one of the free ticket multis straight away on the banner. And then of course, like with the fact that it's like 9 of everything in the pack, Obviously that means you are going to be getting like 45 of all of these other random items as well, and like 45 small meat items, especially for people that like link leveling or go hard on the world tournament. Definitely a nice little addition to have. So if you're somebody who spends, it's worth picking these up. The way to think about it is with the free tickets. I mean, the other items are a nice little bonus, but as I say, if you were to buy all 5 packs to get the 10 tickets, it's going to cost, for me, £15. That'll be anywhere between $15 and $20 in US. But if you look in the shop, like, you can't get 50 stones for that price, which is how much it would cost to do a multi. But then you're getting 10 tickets for both banners. So realistically, it's the equivalent of 100 stones. So you can't get 100 stones for $15. So if you're someone who spends on the game, these ticket packs are absolutely worth picking up every week so that you have those extra summons ready for the anniversary. And even if you don't want to pick up all of them, the fact that you get those two, remember, like I say, if you do a full 3+1 rotation on one of these banners, you end up with 9 tickets. So let's say you did 2 3+1 rotations, because you want to get Broly, for example, you end up with 18 tickets. If you've bought this pack just once, you then have those 2 extra tickets. Now you have 20 tickets and you can do 2 free multis. So even if you don't buy all of them, if you know how much you want to ration out your summons in that part of the first part of the anniversary, you could buy any number of these packs just to even out. Like, even if you're somebody who wants to save for Beast, but you're thinking you're going to try like 1 3+1 on both banners, you could just buy one of these packs, and then you're going to end up with 11 tickets. That gives you a free ticket multi and then a bonus free ticket single. So these are definitely worth getting if you're somebody who spends money on the game. Obviously, unfortunately, these won't be available for free to play, but the tickets will, because they are the ones you just get for summoning on the banner. And of course, we can tell, because they're Dokkan Festival 1 and Legendary Carnival 2, 1 as well, sorry, there will be the 2 versions of these for part 2 that you'll get for summoning on the banners, and I'm assuming they'll probably add in a pack for you to be able to buy them as well. So lots of tickets ready for the anniversary here, becoming available on Global. We are a month away, of course, from the full-on countdown and leading into the anniversary, but yeah, the hype is definitely here now. The anniversary stuff in full effect in the game. Make sure you do these missions and get your tickets for the free banner. And let me know what you guys think of all this stuff down below. Are you getting hype again now for the anniversary? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.